The days of autumn splendor, those moments warm and tender, was it too beautiful to last? The love we share together, the dreams we dare together, was it too beautiful to last? Walking hand in hand, the dawn discloses, we were dreaming of a land where love reposes, but castles made of sand, like winter roses, are fated to die. My darling, like you and I. My darling, where are those sweet Septembers, the joy my heart remembers, lost in the shadows of the past? The rainbow arched above you, the sacred words I love you. Why did the dream go by so fast? Walking hand in hand, the dawn discloses, we were dreaming of a land where love reposes, but castles made of sand, like winter roses, are fated to die. My darling, like you and I. My darling, where are those sweet Septembers, the joy my heart remembers, lost in the shadows of the past? The rainbow arched above you, the sacred words I love you. Why did that dream go by so fast? Was it too beautiful? Was it too beautiful to last? 你記唔記得呢首歌？
記得啊，
有冇聽過嘅？
有聽過呢首歌啊，因為佢個前奏係好出色嘅，即係一個哇！一聽呢個大家都會即刻浪晒漫，滾晒浪咁啊！
好似啲浪抱住你咁。我記得許志安好似將佢填咗有一首歌係 cover version 嚟嘅，係唱咗廣東話。我嗰日練呢首歌嘅時候，有個同事聽到話：乜呢首歌嘅原版係
呢一隻
咁啊！即係佢覺得咧嗰個旋律咧好啱配廣東詞啊！你覺得咧？
都話㗎啦，即係抄到冇人知道係抄，呢啲咪叫創意咯。
但係唔係我哋今晚呢位嘉賓佢好有創意喎，佢唱嘅幾首歌裏邊有好幾首都係佢自己寫嘅喎。
非常之 talented 一個，我淨見到一個，哎呀好後生嘅我咁樣嘅，我當年
你真係覺得自己好 talented 啊！
我當年自己我就係覺得有嗰種 energy 嘅啫，而家就冇晒。
你而家都有，你可唔可以用好有 energy 咁彈一個音樂嚟引子嚟請佢出場啊？有請好 talented 嘅 Austin 林思傑 ，Yeah，welcome， 有冇聲？hello， please，
Thank you, Phoebus，Thank you，Oh my God，哇，
好 talented！ 你今日揀幾多首歌係你自己作㗎？
我今日好似有6隻歌會唱嘅，
係啦
，I think 有4隻係我嘅，
係咪曲詞都係自己嘅？
曲詞都係自己，咁編同監就係好朋友啊 ，cause like I'm a big overthinker。我唔可以我一個人做晒住 ，at that stage 我一定要有一個 mentor sort of lead 住我咁樣。
咁係咪都係英文㗎？
咩語言都有啦，因為我由細到大都讀廣東話我 mother tongue 啦，英文同國語就係我由小學就已經開始到由 kindergarten 開始讀嘅一個 language， 咁所以一路都係3個語言撈亂，所以我3個語言都唔好咯。
咁又唔係，
即係做咗
好好啊！
做咗10年之後，啲人都仲覺得真係，佢唔識中文㗎，佢唔識英文㗎。
點解人有咁嘅感覺咧？
我都唔知啊。I think 個 vibe 我俾出嚟個感覺係好鬼仔嘅。I think
咁係因為你啲紋身啊，可能你介紹下自己啲紋身先啦。咁多咁靚，點樣呢隻左手嚟先啊
？Yeah， 咁OK。
Let's take a close up。
真係㗎
？At the tattoos。
好啊，呢度好嘛？ Alright，咁我呢度咧有幾個幾特別嘅，呢就係我隻狗啦 ，Cato 啦 ，shout out to 我隻狗
Really？
Cato，yeah，he's still here。
咩狗嚟㗎？
佢係一隻 Chihuahua 嚟嘅，佢喺呢度成日俾人誤以為佢係一隻貓或者一隻老鼠啦。咁其實如果大家用少少 logic 嘅話，唔會特登養一隻老鼠啦。
咪有人養老鼠嘅。
老鼠喎，其實咁啊，突然間做咩紋隻老鼠喺隻手度？
我話
yeah exactly what you said。
但係嗰個係老鼠仔咩 ？Do you know that?
Yes,
that's also called 老鼠仔。
So this is my dog。咁佢就話
呢隻狗仔叫咩名
？Tado。
點解叫 Tado 啊？
其實佢係一隻Chihuahua啦，咁佢好瘦弱啦，咁我就諗住改一個好勁嘅名俾佢，等佢大嚿啲，唔好咁 fragile。So 佢本身個名叫 Aventador 嘅。咁但係我真係太長啦，太多 syllables， so I was like Tado 啦 ，Aventador after that Lamborghini。
Okay。
P78。I was like yeah, that would be a good match for a Chihuahua. That would be not overcompensating at all。
咁你解咗個強勁嘅名俾佢，佢有冇強勁咗身體？
佢唔似小狗話會要好嗲啊，或者要好玻璃咁樣去照顧佢嘅。Like he's very independent，and 佢係好 remind me of me。即係有時我有啲咩做得好做得唔好咧 ，like he's like a reflection。
人哋話啲細嘅狗咧特別吠得多嘅。
佢冇啊，就係 like 佢完全唔係，佢係大狗嚟。
Which means he has a very strong sense of security。
Really？
梗係啦，如果佢唔覺得自信啦，覺得自己安全啦，佢唔會唔出聲嘅。一唔安全佢就會大聲吠嘅。
It needs to be heard, right?
Right, needs to be heard， 好緊要啊！
needs to be heard，
好緊要啊！社會。咁仲有咧，除咗Tado之外，
咁 Tado 就係 on a surfboard 啦，咁畫緊嘅呢一個海，其實我就用嚟 metaphor 我嘅人生嘅。嗱，人生永遠都有起伏，有起落嘅時候，有平淡嘅時候。
但係你嗰個海嘅文咧，好 Japanese。
Yes, because I think I'm from very multicultural 嘅 background, right？ 由細到大都睇好多日本嘅漫畫、日本嘅卡通片，you know like 咩地方嘅嘢都會睇到。So I'm influenced by a lot of different imagery。咁我 when it came to water, I think it was very good contrast between Bruce Lee 嘅 Be Water。And something that is Japanese, I think 嗰個 contrast to me it was if one day you know like that would be cool。
OK。咁你你係咪嚟係啊？你有教人哋嗰個叫做咩話
？SUP。Yeah, stand up paddleboard。我而家就 I'm really happy that 我以前我一路都好中意海，一路都好中意 surfing，but I never really had the chance。我 fit 唔到入去我 lifestyle 度，因為拍嘢 whatever， 即係日日拍到天光啊！即係 you never know when your time， 你 plan 唔到。But then 慶幸 you know 有個 friend。教咗我玩 SUP，and then it became my lifestyle. It maintained my veganism. It maintained my yoga practice every day.
有關係嘅咩
？Yeah, for me it was very 係好有關係嘅，因為我首先係好想，我有一日 just one day I realized 我好需要照顧好自己身體 ，cause as is 我老婆照顧我已經好辛苦，佢有好多 emotional 嘅 stress， 如果佢仲要額外再照顧我個身體嘅話 ，that would be too much for her. And I figured out， you have to be responsible. 你要 pick up your own weight. Like you're a man now. Like you really have to do this for real. Like 你要識得照顧自己。And over the years，you know， 同佢一齊7年，同我學得最多嘅就係 through taking care of yourself。如果你真係做得到嘅話 ，in a sense 你係真係照顧緊你身邊所有嘅人嘅 ，because everybody is a reflection of you。Like you're a product of your environment at the end of the day。咁，you know， 我好開心有佢 along this journey。OK，
咁你係 vegan 嚟嘅？
哦 ，yeah。
幾耐
？I try my best。I'm a city vegan。我係95% vegan。OK。其實我老婆都仲會，佢好中意食嘢。咁有時佢會，譬如想食個麥記咁樣 ，like that's too much burden on one person。咁我覺得我可以同佢分擔。Like I'm healthy enough to do this with her。OK。Till one day she doesn't need it anymore and I don't need it anymore，咁我哋就 full vegan 啦，you know what I mean？ Like just naturally happily。
咁如果係 vegan 咧，就你連dairy product 都唔食啦喎。
我自己食，如果我真係跟足自己嘅 diet 嘅時候咧，我就係食 fresh food 添嘅，即係我直頭
processed food 都唔食。
processed food 都唔食，假肉 omni pork 啊，或者 impossible meat 都盡量唔食。Because at the end of the day， 你食嘅嘢係會變成你身體嗰部分。
咁你會唔會係 vegan 到食 raw food 嗰隻咧？
我會想咯。有一日我希望係有個田 and then 我係種晒所有我食嘅嘢，完全自給自足 bio waste solar panels all the whole 9 yards。 I think at the end of the day it's like love, right？ 你嘅親人有時離開咗，你都會繼續愛佢嘅。So at the end of the day， 如果有一日你唔再需要個世界，其實調翻轉 you know you have the whole world to yourself。
Right.
at that point。
咁你呢度仲有啲咩特色嘅？除咗呢啲
咁啊 Sakura 呢個喺日本文嘅特登，咁就 Sakura
朵花。
yeah 咁就寓意做我哋呢行啦 show business 啦，cause 睇 Sakura 淨係睇開花嘅啫嘛，就係睇一個好 short window of time 噶嘛。But like a Sakura is Sakura 365 days a year. And I felt like that's a very good metaphor to remind myself, you are a flower nonetheless, which sparked silver lining. 今日陣間會唱嘅一隻歌就係 You gotta find your own silver lining.
OK， 但係咁又唔係咁悲觀嘅，佢謝咗之後，佢又會有第二朵花再開嘅啫。
The funny thing is 你咁樣講，我覺得好好啊，呢個 observation 好 ，cause 我有錢紋身嘅時候就係我好悲觀嘅時候，所以most of my 紋身都好悲觀。I mean like 跟住到我開始好 optimistic 嘅時候咧，我發覺原來銀行冇乜錢咯。I don't know if there's like a direct correlation, but like it feels like it. But like I'm still getting new tattoos， 因為我識到新嘅朋友 ，like I like this one a lot 呢個。
呢個係一個笑樣嚟。
呢個係一個紋得好差嘅哈哈笑啦。
哈哈笑係喎，呢個即係我都識得紋落。
呢個係個個都會紋得好過佢，咁佢係宋佩賢紋嘅，佢係我小莫的話個填詞人幫我紋。
咁佢唔係 professional 紋身。
Yeah，like 我哋有一次就係有機會上一個節目 ，and like I always wanted to thank him because I think 好多人仲記得林思傑 is because of that song，and I felt like as a lyricist he's 50% of that whole experience，especially for 觀眾。因為你哋聽到係我把聲同埋歌詞 ，right？ 咁我係 melody 同埋把聲 ，so 歌詞 50% is him。咁我一路都好想，終於有機會上到個節目 ，and then 紋身喎，有得玩紋身，我就 Yo，I'm gonna tattoo myself。跟住佢話，不如玩激啲啦，我哋互相紋啦。And then on the spot 係一路 practice 緊嘅時候，我哋先至 jam 究竟紋啲咩，因為我哋知道我哋唔可以紋啲太複雜嘅嘢。And then it just came out that 我好想佢一路 remind 我 like every day just to be happy。Whatever I do, like even when I'm paddling， 我 paddling 嘅時候我都會見到佢嘅，好辛苦嘅時候，滴晒汗都會見到佢 ，like keep a smile on your face, right?
Yes, OK。
咁我幫佢紋嗰個就係一個冇 expression 嘅。
點解咧？
因為佢係想遇到風風浪浪或者高高低低都好
平靜咁面對。
It's the same stoic experience for him, which is cool too, which is most important。
呢個好難做到
仲勁 ，yeah。It's like take away all emotional 嘅。attachment from everything.
Very zen.
Take everything as fresh. 咁我覺得佢嗰個 idea 都好勁，but 我想開心啲。I think for me 開心好緊要。
係咁，但係咁開心嘅對比就一定有唔開心先會開心嘅。所以咧，如果你中意開心咧 ，be prepared.
Yes.
To have some down times as well.
You can't take the good without the bad. Life's bittersweet. I feel like.
等於你要享受嗰餐嘅美食，你都要你要嘗到個飢餓先至得。
Yes.
如果你飽住食咧，冇咁好食嘅。
Yes.
好啦。Sing us the first song. Which song you're going to sing?
I think 我今日有兩隻 cover 嘅，咁我想唱 John Mayer 嘅 cover New Light，because I feel like 呢期好多人都覺得好似認識咗新嘅林思傑。And 呢隻歌其實我呢個 cover 其實我之前錄咗好耐 for a lot of years， 但我覺得我自己把聲唔好聽，所以 I never released any of my music. And I think now I found a little bit of confidence that I feel like you can give me one night and you can see me in a new light.Okay. I feel like.
好啊 ，please.
Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Thank you, Phoebus. I'm the boy in your other phone.Lighting up inside your drawer all alone, pushing 40 in a friend zone. We talk and then you walk away every day. You don't think twice about me, and maybe the world together, babe. 'Cause if you give me just one night,You can see me in a new light. Yeah, if you give me just one night, I'll meet you underneath the moonlight. Ooh, I wanna take two, I wanna break through, I wanna know the real thing about you, so I can see you in a new light.Ride it all down to Malibu. I just wanna stay to look at you. But would it matter if your friends do?
Who cares what other people say anyway? Oh, you don't think twice about me. And into the world to get the pain. 'Cause if you give me just one night, you can see me in a new light. Yeah, if you give me just one night to meet you underneath the moonlight. Oh, I wanna take two, I wanna break through, I wanna know the real thing about you, so I can see you in a new light.
Phoebus on the keys, man. Shout out. Dang.
Ooh. 'Cause if you give me just one night to sort of see me in a new light. Yeah, if you give me just one night to meet you underneath the moonlight. Oh, I wanna take two, I wanna break through, I wanna know the real thing about you, so I can see you in a new light, so I can see you in a new light, so I can see you in a new light.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, Phoebus. Oh my God. Every time is different, but oh, so good. 多謝 Phoebus.
That's life. Life is every
So
time
good.
is different， 係
So
咪都
good.
係啊？
So good.
啊，喂，我知道咧，嗱，你就喺西班牙出世嘅，係咪？係，你其實知唔知點解要喺西班牙出世？
我知知地嘅，我媽嘗試過好幾次解釋俾我聽嘅，但係 such a bad reason that it's not worth mentioning at all. I think she wanted a very safe environment for me. 跟住佢就揀咗西班牙 for some reason. 咁佢就去咗 and then she found out she didn't like the place. So she came back to Hong Kong very soon. 所以其實我由細到大都喺香港大。
係，
Yeah. 類似咁樣嘅一件事咧。
即係佢覺得喺香港等你出世就唔安全。
I don't know, like 我真係唔明嘅，我真係有問過佢。
但係佢就係咁講。
Yeah, like how is Spain like 係咪先 like how is Spain safer than Hong Kong？ 冇家人又冇性力，我哋去做咩？
即係爸爸都去埋嘅。
Yeah. Like 佢哋特
全家去咗
登係去生我添㗎。
係
Like 佢哋結咗婚6年先有我嘅。And they plan to go to Spain to have me, which is
你係一個仔啊？
yeah, single child.
哦，single child 添
Not fun.
所以嚇，
Not fun.
所以佢哋嘅咁緊張你啦，一
Yeah
定希望最好嘅環境俾你。咁
Yeah
你喺嗰度出世係咪攞嗰度嘅出世紙嘅咧？
嗱，我唔記得 exactly 係咩，但係我好快就係我又去咗移民，我又去咗移民新加坡。
係。
Yeah，我3至5歲去咗移民新加坡，咁去咗坐2
你
年。
從來冇喺西班牙生活過。
嗱，冇啊 ，I never seen the place。
你冇好奇問
我去過嗰度
佢我出世嗰個係咩省嚟嘅？
好正我個省 ，It's the Canary Islands，係surf spot 嚟㗎。
啊，咁咪啱啦你。
surf like oh my god，like 咁樣一個 full circle，I never expected，但係係一個好 chill offshore 嘅一個 Canary Island 係島嚟嘅，so it's 好正嘅嗰個地方。
你有冇去
apparently
過？有冇翻過去？
我好想去，但係 it takes a long time，like 30幾個鐘先去到嘅。So one day when I really have the time，我會。
30幾個鐘唔係好耐啫。
Yeah，I guess，yeah，it's worth it right？
啊係。
Yeah
睇下啊嘛，嗰度有咁 serving，有咁多嘢啊。
我會啊，yeah definitely，尤其是有小朋友之後，我諗我會好想嚟帶佢去。
咁你幾時翻嚟香港？你出完世就帶翻你翻香港。
Yeah，我上到飛機就翻咗去香港，
即係唔係你出咗世就翻嚟香港？
Yeah，一出咗世就翻嚟香港。Yeah，跟住3歲至5歲就移民啦。咁跟住又
新加坡啦，
新加坡，跟住就讀完 kindergarten 翻嚟香港，咁就primary school 啦。咁就新加坡個就學校，即係冇留喺新加坡，但係繼續讀新加坡嘅書。新加坡個就學校。
哦，即係新加坡國際學校
Yeah
繼續讀。
係啊，
咁如果你移咗民新加坡，你即係新加坡籍㗎嘞喎。
嗰陣時係咯。 咁我17歲，咁我就16歲離開咗，就去美國讀咗1年書，跟住我要 serve 我嘅 NS 啦，我要去當兵啦。
當兵。
咁我就去咗當兵。
喂，好唔好玩㗎當兵？
諗翻起好玩啦。Yeah, because it was a very different experience. As a 17-year-old kid, 我係坦克部隊嘅。
坦克部隊。
Yeah, like I was armored infantry. So 你真係學咩叫 teamwork 啦？所有好嘅一齊受，唔好嘅都一齊受啦。俾人罰嘅時候，集體一齊受啦。咁我哋啲嘢又會重啲，又會大嚿啲，又會辛苦啲啦。因為我哋除咗翻嚟嘅抹槍之外，我哋仲要洗車啦。個車上面嗰支炮又特別大支啦，30K、20K、35K、45K 咁樣。咁所以 it was fun in that sense。做緊嗰陣時好唔 pleasant 啦，like it was so bad。
但係你冇得唔當兵㗎嘛？係咪？
嗱，我 parents 同埋我都唔想have to run away from anything。Like that was never in our mentality。即係有人
會係俾啲理由啊，係希望
申
請唔使當。
我媽收埋咗封信，like 3日佢唔敢同我講啊。
即係話要你去服兵。
佢完全唔知道點樣同我講啦。And then 卒之 I think 佢 muster up 佢嘅 courage，佢同我講咗之後，我就咁去咯 ，let's do it。
你第一個感覺聽到你話你要去當兵咧係點樣
？I wasn't
looking forward。
I wasn't a very good kid。Like 我冇乜，我個 EQ 好低嘅細個。So a lot of stuff that I had to do it was more of a by need basis 嘅。因為我由細到大已經去好多地方咧 ，I was forced to become very mature as a in a very very young age，like 奇怪地 mature，like 我真係好明白咩叫做移民啦，而家要去另外一個地方啦 ，like we're not gonna have like you have to make new friends，it's not gonna be the same，you're gonna have to repeat your life，like it became a norm for me。2年又轉一次環境 ，so in a sense it was just something I needed to do。咁我就
去做咗佢啦。
咁我就快啲做啦，係咪而家可以去㗎啦？let's just do it。咁我就做咗嗰件事。
有冇 is anything that you gained from that experience?
Yes， 我以前唔係一個特別上進嘅小朋友嚟嘅。Like I never knew what I wanted because pleasure wasn't a big thing for me. Everything was need to do basis. You need to do this. You need to do this. So accomplishing something was more of necessity, right? 但我去到兵營嘅時候，我突然間原來嗰個係一個 skill 嚟嘅。原來嗰個係可以令到大家對我有信心 and can see me as like a leader or whatever, right? Like as an example or whatever.And I really got the trust of a lot of people. And then 攞好多獎啦 ，like physical fitness 又練得好好啦 ，through 嗰個 process。咁大家好信任我，咁我又去咗一個 leadership role 啦 ，out of 成個 battalion。Like I was very honoured, like an outsider, to go into someone else's country and play to their rules and still come up top. It was very refreshing for me. And I felt like, wow, I can do something with my life now. 咁我就 subsequently 我就。But it took a really bad turn，因為我就變得好自負啦，like because I can do so much。
但係你個第一次嘅 sense of achievement 成就感就喺嗰度嚟嘅。
Yeah, to be the first time in my life, like everybody that didn't know, no one knew me. Everybody knew I was battalion best soldier. Everybody knew, like everybody could tell too from the way I was leading the parade. Like you can just tell that guy was special at that moment。
點解會音樂自己彈得出嚟？
靚配樂。Like I felt really good about myself at that moment, and that felt really refreshing. And then for me, because 我好 intensive，所以我就 I took it to like another extreme。我出到嚟讀書，我就好努力讀書 ，got really good grades, and then I thought I was everything that I wanted to be.
Any bad experience?
Yeah, I started to lose a lot of friends, and then 跟住我就入咗行，我就參加咗比賽 ，and then I was under public opinion。I was entering this world thinking I was the shit. I was at 20, entering this public world that sought for public opinion. I thought I was the shit because by 20, I went through all these things with my family, all these places, all these different friends, army life. Like army was hard. Like army was hard in the sense that 嗰晚落 field 有平地瞓 ，it was a good night。但你隻腳唔使沖住血去休息，但你個頭唔使沖住血去休息。但 next day you're gonna be refreshed from your sleep. You know, watch out for scorpions in your boots, but you know, like it was tough like that. Yeah, so you know when 我入娛樂圈 and thought, wow, I went through that。跟住我
即係有咩怕咁。
Yeah， 我去到大學我就讀書好叻 ，and I could go into any program I wanted to go in the country in Australia with my GPA, and I was like, wow, never had that. This is my moment. Chase your dreams. 唔好再搞嗰啲嘢住。I can always go back to school. I can always go back to school。如果我咁樣都讀到大學都可以 distinction 嘅話，I can always go back to school。Go chase my dreams right now when I have all this pent up energy。哇 ！And then I crashed and burned so hard。
究竟你點樣 crash and burn 一陣間先至再同我哋講啦。不過咧，你除咗去美國之外，你仲去過澳洲嘅係咪
？Yeah，
澳洲又係
當完兵之後咯，
就係當完兵之後。
Yeah， 咁我媽好想我繼續外國讀書，and then 我知道屋企有壓力 ，so I didn't want to go back to the States because it was very expensive in the States。咁澳洲 was cheaper and was nearer。And everybody felt better about it. So, and it was a fresh start anyways. So for me, it didn't matter 去邊真係冇乜所謂。
但係點解你爸爸媽媽咁中意拎你周圍去嘅咧？你係其實讀大學嘅時候，你大可以喺香港讀嘅啫。
They felt like they don't have the ability to teach me. They have nothing to share and teach me anymore. Like 由佢哋讀完新加坡國際學校，佢叫我入8歲係讀寄宿嘅。And I was so not ready for geisha because I never had social skills. Like as a kid, I moved around, and then my parents were like, "Nah, 你去學啦. This is what you need. So go learn this." And then I was dropped into the deep end, and then 佢哋又好自卑，覺得自己冇嗰個時間，冇嗰個心力去教得識我。
咁你有冇同佢哋傾過？其實 That's what not I want, Daddy, Mommy.
That's why I said I wasn't a good kid because I never knew what I wanted.
But you should know what you do not want.
But I understood the situation. Like going to Patsoi was something you don't complain about.
Okay.
Right? Like imagine, right? 2000年 you going to Patsoi for Form 1, Form 2. That's the dream.
你係自己嘅 merit 就可以入到呢啲學校。
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I got in, and then it was the deepest of deep ends.
即係可能係爸爸媽媽有啲關係咁係咪
I have no idea. I don't think 佢哋有關係 because my family didn't come from anything. Like there's this misconception 佢哋有入過行 like 佢哋參加過訓練班咪 like 咁好多人都參加過訓練班。
咁又唔係好多人參加。
因為好多人參加都好多期啦 ，right？ 即係都而家係幾多期啊？30幾期啊？
唔知幾多期啦。
好多期啦。
喂，咁你其實究竟咧，阿林思傑咧喺呢啲咁嘅飄嚟飄去嘅日子裏邊係點樣過活咧？一陣間我哋繼續傾。你跟住同我哋唱首咩歌？You get lost。
考起喎真係。Wait， 我今日
Another cover version。
I don't 係咪？What would you want to sing? Like you heard all the rehearsal songs. What would you like to hear now?
Anyone.
No， 因為我諗唔到咧。Let's just put this responsibility on you.
Okay， 紅豆啦。
紅豆 ，Yeah，let's do it. Yeah。你可唔可以 intro 多一陣，俾我飲多2啖水先啊 ？OK，thanks bro。
冇問題嘅，我可以繼續講嘢令你飲水嘅。其實咧 ，technically speaking， 你係飲緊茶嘅。
Thank you guys。
还没好好的感受雪花绽放的气候，我们一起战斗，会更明白什么是温柔。还没跟你牵着手，走过荒芜的沙丘，可能从此以后学会珍惜天长和地久。有时候我相信一切有尽头，相聚离开都有时候，没有什么会永垂不朽。可是我有时候宁愿选择留恋不放手，等到风景都看透，也许你会陪我看细水长流。还没为你把红豆熬成缠绵的伤口，然后一起分享 会更明白相似的哀求，还没好好的感受，醒着亲吻你的温润，可能在我左右，你在追求那孤独的自由。有时候，我会相信一切有尽头，相聚离开都有时候，没有什么会有谁不朽。可是我有时候宁愿选择留恋不放手，等到风景都看透，也许你会陪我看细水长流。哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒有时候，我会相信一切有尽头，相聚离开都有时候，没有什么会有谁不朽。可是我有时候宁愿选择留恋不放手，等到风景都看透，也许你会陪我看细水长流。Yeah, thank you. Yeah, man. 我唔係好想轟轟烈烈啊，我真係細想長就 OK 啦。Like, I'm so glad I found my wife. Like so glad. After my whole life, like after all those, you found someone that wants to stay by your side and constantly just wants to be there. 佢都唔使做好多嘢 ，like 佢都知道佢唔需要做好 ，like she just needs to be there. Like that's confidence. Like that's love. To know and not act. Like that's love. Like
你點知道 she is the right one for you？ 係 first sight。
Nah, it was cheat code. 我學到原來朋友真係你身邊嘅一面鏡，呢個係一個好大嘅 experience。Because 楊潮海 had his kid, and he's a bit bigger than me. He's a little bit older than me. He's like, I think you found the one. I was like, how do you know, right? 你點知 right? He's like, nah, I know you found the one. And then I want you to think about the next thing now. Do you want kids? 佢問我你想要小朋友 I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I want kids. Definitely want kids. Being a single child, I want kids. I want at least 2 kids. I want kids. He's like, then you gotta start planning for this shit, right? 你而家28，咁你諗住幾時結婚啊？咁你結咗婚，你都1-2年先啦，唔好即刻生啦。咁你生啦，你係咪真係好似想我咁樣38歲生 ？Knowing 你冇力陪佢玩 ，knowing， and you cannot do anything about it, right? Like 尤其是有小朋友，then you're gonna have to 拼搏 ，you have to work, and then there's no time to like train your body to play with your kid. Not in Hong Kong. And then I was like, alright, I gotta think about this shit, right? 跟住拍特技人嘅時候。I met 譚俊彥 ，crazy like I think you found the one 拍戲嘅真係 I think you found the one you gotta start thinking about this and then subsequently it was Herman 何哲圖先生 like I'm so grateful for him like it's a very special relationship between me and him because I think deep down he has so much faith in me he wants me to do so good that 佢 literally 用粗口鬧我叫我去同歐陽克倫結婚 ，if not 就冇撚嘥佢時間 direct quote 冇撚再嘥人時間，因為 it was a time where a lot of things were happening in the company and then 佢問我你而家 career first 定係你同 Tam 點啊咁樣 I was like career first yo right like and then he's like 咁你唔好嘥人時間 I was like wow this is different like 個 vibe the whole thing was different and then 有一次我哋去新加坡頒獎典禮 at the end of the 頒獎典禮 he sat down with a whole group of us and he talked about love Yes Meet Joe Black was his reference right love is like thunderbolt or thunderstorm alright you never know what
何哲圖講
Yes
愛的故事
he's such a passionate person he's such a passionate person I've seen that side of him and I've been very honored to be able to see that side of him and have that conversation because I found my wife and then at the end of the day he was part of it and it still you know like I hope things were better you know what I mean like I hope we could do more because I never wanted to do what he was doing already I wanted to open something else up for him like because 我知我唔會唱廣東歌唱得特別好聽 you know what I mean like
唔係啊，你啱啱唱嘅國語歌都好好聽。
我覺得我係真係都係寫歌分享會係我 strength 多啲。Just because it was 與生俱來 is effortless for me and I feel like everything good should come effortlessly effortless intensity like just like breathing right like when you need it you do it more 咁 yeah back to the story 就係佢喺新加坡做完咗傾咗一晚嗰晚翻到酒店房佢繼續 message 我你同我阿 Tam 講未第二朝喺
即係逼你
第二朝喺 hotel lobby 我又收到佢 message 你同咗老婆講未 flight back to Hong Kong 嗰晚 another message 你同咗你老婆講未 so on that car ride No, like I cannot make this up. On the car ride, driving home with my wife, or wife 嚟機場接我嘅 and we drove back. I just like to that point， 我就唔係好想有一個 moment like 如果死咗佢都唔係我老婆咯，有一刻佢唔係我老婆咯。But I just knew that I did not want her to not be my wife. Back to what you said.
Okay.
And then so I asked her like 你覺得你係咪真係想同我結婚㗎？
你咁樣問人，in those exact wordings， 你係咪真係想同我結婚？你唔係話我好想同你結婚。
Nah, yeah, my exact words were, I think 你係咪真係諗住會同我結婚 ？And she's like yes, and she's like 佢諗咗陣嘅 ，and she's like 都係㗎。So it wasn't certain, nothing was certain. Which suit my life, like nothing was ever certain.
你好幸運揾到佢啦！如果我係佢，我就話我要問翻你係咪好想同我結婚啊？
所以我諗佢 pause 咗個 poster 嗰個位。
點會你問翻我轉頭，我係想嫁俾你，唔係嘛？
我已經跟咗你咁多年。What? At this moment 你問呢個問題，but I think she got the gist of what I was trying to get at, and she forgave me because she's smart like that. Because she's smart like she just needs a pause. 佢諗一諗鬧唔鬧我 ，and then she's like, I got you. 你都係未大個㗎啦 ，I got you. Yeah, let's do it. And then 我哋就 plan， 我哋 set 咗個 budget 去買戒指 ，because she didn't want something that's 好大負擔 ，she wants something that she can wear and she likes and 佢冇 pressure. And then came up with a budget. We bought a ring that we saw 2 years ago. It was a one-off piece. It's handmade jewelry, and we had to go back to the same shop to buy it.
咁又有
And it was her size. It was crazy.
Okay.
Just one piece. And then everything is history. Yeah. So 我就知道 okay, so love is like this. Love is effortless, but at the same time, it's a lot of effort of just being ready. You don't even need to do much sometimes. You need to be ready.
咁佢有冇做過啲咩嘢咧？你係好刻骨銘心嘅，令你好窩心嘅嘢。
卒之 proposal 嗰日咧，就係我同朋友嗌交。It was over work, and I was very demanding of my friends. I think it was something musical, and 佢哋彈錯 chord, and I was like, I can't have that, because first off it was my song, and we were friends, and it wasn't the first time. Like every time, like it was wrong, and then, like it got to me at that point, like why would you like do this to your friends? Like, you know what I mean, like it's so hard to do music in Hong Kong, so hard, right? And I wrote this song and people liked it, and then your friends they just don't want to. I don't know, like 或者嗰日狀態唔好啦 and it really got to me. And then 我好唔開心 and then 就唔係淨係我隻歌添嘅 like the whole medley it was just like it was like no prep and like 就係好趕嘅 everything in TV is 好趕嘅 but you know we had experience. That's the thing. Like, I felt like we were there for so long. We were definitely 點樣都可以做到一個好嘅 performance 出嚟啦。我哋咁多年 right? Like that was what I was pissed at. And 我老婆就話 you can't be like this. 我唔理 like 啱唔啱 doesn't matter. 我唔理你啱唔啱 but he's your friend. Like it's kind of like if you're given a chance to be kind or be right, you always choose to be kind. You don't choose to be right. And I was the latter because
So she's sort of a philosopher.
Yeah, like she's like nah, you just don't treat your friends like this. Like 你好中意喺公司完全冇朋友咩？你都知道自己朋友唔多。like 有啲人肯同你玩 ，still you want to do this to them。咁你點啊？你真係想一個人，咁你就啱啦。你就你啱晒啦。everything your way。This is what you want, like loneliness. This is what you're trying to chase after all this hard work. Yeah, and then I was like, wow, I cannot do without this woman. And then 佢好嬲啊，佢喊啊嗰晚 ，and then she had to take a shower。咁佢包住個頭出嚟嘅時候，我就喺廁所門口攞住隻戒指跪低咗。I was like, I can't take this anymore. I had to wait the whole shower right now. OK， 考你教唔教俾我 ？Let's do it right now. And then she's like, 哇，你揀呢個 moment， like yeah， 喊。
咁咪唔嬲啦，即刻。
Yeah, I was like 好嬲啊，喊。你啊，因為佢知道點解 I did it. I mean, it's because she's my blind side. 佢見到我 blind spot. We're so different. Like 好多人都話你同你老婆係咪好多共通點？哇係喎，你中意游水，中意曬太陽。It was never that. It was because we're so different. But I think 佢好早 recognize 個 role 係 I would complete her life and she would complete my life. Like we were incomplete people, and we needed something to complete us. And yeah, and so we did that.
知唔知佢最想你為佢做嘅係乜嘢？
搵到開心。See, like it was so clear that I can just tell you in a snap what she wants from me. She just wants me to be happy.
Are you happy?
Yes, for sure. Like finally. 2年前佢個 birthday， 我嗰日碌 IG 我見到，希望我學識搵到快樂。That's what I said. And 2 years later. For the past 3 months, almost every day, I've been taking strangers out to the ocean to look at the sunrise. Because I want them to experience 特登早瞓，特登早起身，食個早餐 full of energy， 享受一個 full of energy， 有空間嘅香港，冇人嘅香港。It's just you and the most important people in your life. And 我好中意有套戲 Into the Wild. Like I love this quote. Like happiness is found when shared.
Happiness
is found when shared. Right? 你好開心，你揾到好多錢 and then you buy a lot of stuff. It becomes stuff if it's on you. Right? 但係你買禮物俾阿媽嘅時候，開心100倍。
所以個開心就係同人分享。
我覺得係啊。For me, it worked out like this, and so far, like I think a lot of people, they started doing it, and then their lives is changing. Like 識我10年嘅 fans， like 以前頂籠 participate 喺我嘅 career 都係可能subscription fee 啊，買下歌8蚊一隻歌 ，right? Now it's different. Now they can actually come pay my rent. 揾我上堂 ，right? And then 介紹俾佢啲朋友識 ，they pay my rent. And then 介紹俾阿媽識，佢阿媽幫手 pay my rent. And then 阿媽帶埋個姨媽 ，and then it just became a family day in 3 sessions. From 10 years of not a lot of communication to having family time in Hong Kong with another family. Like that's why it's okay for me to walk away from business. And I don't need to be in any organization to call myself an artist because music's not going to stop for me. I'm sharing a lot of love. I'm sharing as much love as I can. 我一有多少少錢 I'm like, okay, 9月生日嘅朋友 I'm going to free 一個人 if you get 4 people along with you. Like, the more I share, like, I just meet more people and I see all these amazing things too. You know what I mean? Like, 我第一次爬板 I did 2 km 所以隻腳震到貓王咁。 我10年嗰個 fans， 佢由細到大唔做運動嘅肥妹仔嚟㗎。Second session she did 8 kilometers。Pacific Ocean like 布袋澳去到綠蛋島翻轉頭。Yeah, it's not small feat. Like it's crazy. And then 我見到個7歲嘅小朋友 did 4 kms by himself， 係嗰啲好攰啊，媽咪冇啊，我唔想啊嗰啲。And then he did 4 kms. I was like wow. And I thought I saw like 都有好多唔同嘅人。And that day 我有一班同學第一次出去爬班，由布袋澳一撐咗落去綠蛋島，and then撐落相思灣，and then went back. That was like 15-16 kilometers. First time。
幾耐啊？需要？
我哋5點落水爬嘅，4點9開始爬嘅，and then
早頭。
Yeah， 咁我哋出啲成個 journey 就12點半完。
Okay.
So like 8 hours, but like the point is, first time in the ocean 得你同埋快板同埋支長 ，and they made it like that distance. Like
第一次就可以做到。
Yeah, like no 唔係㗎。
你做好多次。
No, yeah, exactly. I did it. Like 佢哋做之前嘅大前我先自己做咗一次。First time like 16 clicks, and I'm like, alright, 你日日出嚟做呢份工就係話俾人聽有 space。You remind yourself too, like this is space. Like 你見到人去嘅時候 ，you don't question anything. If you have the time, you go with them, because you're a facilitator now. All you do is facilitate for the next guys who want to get to know this stuff, because you've been done it. You don't need to flex. It's about the next guys, and then wow, they can do it like this because of you, like that, like wow, like.
好，有邊一首歌你未唱嘅可以表達做呢一種嘅感覺咧？
我唔知啊，我仲有隻 slow， 跟住有個 silver lining， 跟住應該就係剩翻我自己啲歌係嘛？係啊，
你自己啲歌嚟
嘅剩翻。Stars 啊，我哋唱 Stars 先啦，我哋 soft 地，因為我哋成日都喺星，我哋開始日出團嘅時候都係 the moon cross section of the galaxy on top。向住個東有一個微微嘅光撐過去，睇住個日頭升出。
我有一個好搞笑嘅旅遊經驗，嗰次我就去咗埃及 Egypt， 去個 Mount Sinai， 即係西奈山上面。咁要我哋12點凌晨1點幾就已經集合，咁就去騎駱駝睇日出。我搽晒防曬，邊度有太陽呢？但係當我上到去嘅時候，太陽出嘅時候，我啲防曬就冇晒。
Yes， 好快㗎，好快㗎。所以其實我唔算黑㗎，我一個日日曬嘅人。跟住我老婆唔得啊，我老婆話：你唔可以好黑。Like that's the only thing with this， like 你唔可以好黑。
OK， 你係咪搽晒啲防曬？
有冇搽好多防曬？係咁補防曬嘅。I always tell people 一定要搽防曬，防曬好緊要。
不過要揀嗰隻咧環保嘅防曬。
Yes，
因為如果唔係個海洋就多得你唔少㗎啦。
Yes。
OK，Stars。Thank you。使唔使飲啖茶啊？
好啊，
飲啖茶先啦。因為今次咧就冇阿 Phoebus 幫你彈住個前奏先㗎啦，慢慢唔使急 ，take your time。
好，Yep, Stars. So this song is about sharing too.
I see stars shining bright in a deep blue sky. I see stars shining bright, but I can't say why. I see stars shining bright in a deep blue skies, and I see stars, stars. Hold me in your arms like you used to. Run your pretty fingers through my hair. Talk about whatever like we used to. Call me when you're drunk and I'll be there. I don't know what it is that made it seem so beautiful, 'cause I barely had you present in my life. Oh, it was simple, it was reckless, it was physical, and you left without a trace of goodbye. I see stars shining bright, but I can't say why. And I see stars, stars. I see stars shining bright in a deep I see stars, stars, stars.
Shout out to Jiang Mingwei who wrote this song with me.
When we were dating, the time seemed to fly as you were saying. We would never say goodbye. Realize that the world does not revolve around me and you. I get this feeling as we slowly drift apart, this empty feeling that is filling up my heart. But now I know there is nothing we can do. Is this true? I see stars shining bright in a deep blue sky. I see stars shining bright, but I can't say why. I see stars shining bright in a deep blue sky. I see stars, stars. I see stars shining bright in a deep blue sky. I see stars shining bright, but I can't say why. I see stars shining bright in a deep blue skies at night. I see stars, stars, stars. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. See stars, stars, stars. Thank you. Thank you.
係，當你 dating 嘅時候就唔覺得時間過嚇
Yes
快樂嘅時候都唔會覺得時間過嘅嚇。
時間我覺得特別快添，when you're happy。
啊，雖然時間就係咪都係咁過㗎啦
Yes
但係你快樂嘅時候
Yes
所以有人話你快樂又係感覺，唔快樂嘅感覺 ，Why not choose to be happy？
Yes，我覺得都係嘅。有啲人 argue 啦，ignorance is bliss。如果我唔知咁多嘅話，我反而會開心啲。But then 有啲人得嘅，I feel like some people are blessed with that skill。
The skill of being ignorant.
Yeah, to be no to like have a choice to be ignorant
A
when
choice
they
to
want
be
to。
ignorant，
因為有啲
okay
人真係可以 block out 人哋講嘅嘢，like 好叻，you know like focus 自己要 focus 嘅，有啲人好勁。I wasn't blessed with that。So for me, I really had to learn the hard way. Happiness is a choice.
你點樣 learn？You said you learn it the hard way。係咪嗰個 hard way 就係 TVB 嘅 experience 嗰個經驗？
No, it wasn't just that. That was a very big part of it, and it was a start of a lot of things because 嗰個係我嘅生計 for a long time. But it was a lot of things in my life too. It was the loneliness, the unable to talk to anyone.
因為細個要走嚟走去。
Yeah, no one really relating to me the way that I want to. And then, you know, just 我永遠都喺人哋生活中都 build 唔到好多 confidence. I'm not a very confidence inspiring character before.
Not
I feel
until the Singapore 兵役。
都唔係啊，我就算入咗 TVB, like I was never like a very confidence inspiring anyone for anyone. Like 個個都覺得哦呢個人唔受控哦，佢好唔聽話。But like I never did anything.
係咩？覺得你好唔聽？
Yeah， 覺得我好唔聽話㗎，覺得我好唔受控㗎，覺得我
咁你係唔係啊？
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. Like, why would I ever want to do anything to like harm anyone? Knowing that, you know, 我 high school 已經讀 drama， 跟住 I did 讀 design and then 我讀 communication, so hoping that I would get nearer to arts one day. And I finally got my dream. And then, yeah, it's just things turns out different. But then I learned the hard way because 因為我知啲唔知啲啊 ，right 咁啊就會好嬲啦，覺得啊 man。好多嘢都影響緊我，好多嘢都受制於其他嘢。I can't control a lot of stuff. And then I found out 原來我知嘅嘢，我冇知晒所有嘢。And then as I learned every single 層面，每一個層面，每一個 detail， 識呢樣嘢同唔識呢樣嘢嘅人嘅 opinion 我都問嘅時候 I got a better picture of everything and then 我就發覺 wow so if 我知道晒所有好與唔好嘅話 then everything just becomes a choice in a point of time and I'm not bound by happiness like that anymore. Like I'm not controlled by the situation anymore just because I know more. So ignorance is bliss, but at the same time, knowledge is power. And I feel like once you have knowledge, then it becomes a choice. And that's perfect. Like it becomes effortless.
咁喺你工作 TVB 期間咧，你最大嘅得着係咩嘢咧？
我老婆
係呢個梗係
好多得着嘅其實 like I don't think I can count all my blessings. 到而家啲人都仲識得我啦 that's a very big blessing. Yeah, that is number one for me. Like 真係冇乜做啲咩嘅啫，近呢幾年都係做下勁歌主持嘅啫。like 10點半 like 真係我都知幾多點收視 like 冇謂再講，冇謂講出嚟。You know what I mean? Like but people still remember me as a singer, as an actor. And then 我離開咗 TVB， 然後 like 嚟緊又有劇出啦，而家出緊啦，我哋套劇。
咩劇啊？講嚟。
On Late Show。個 app yeah，thanks for letting me plug this。我哋有個
講。
觀塘下體驗的愛情故事。
觀塘下體驗的愛情故事。
Yes，Nora director so talented， 佢自己寫佢自己拍 ，and then 阿田做監製 ，she was there every scene of the day，overlooking everything， 同我哋試戲 ，like very 好充裕嘅 crew，like it felt like a proper production， you know， like everyone cared about their jobs，everyone got paid very respectfully for their jobs。I feel like it was a very good environment。我覺得無論如何，香港人如果真係中意睇電視或者中意被娛樂嘅，可以支持下呢套劇咯。like
呢個係 Late Show 嗰個
Late Show
嗰度。
Yeah， 哇 Nora 真係好好，佢 as 一個女性去寫 love and sex。And it's so much easier for her to talk about it openly because she would not offend her own kind. Like if a guy were to do it, like a straight guy were to write something about sex and love, 好多時都會 offend 到好多人 right? Because it's just one perspective. But because she's a woman, and in her life she's always had to have all these different perspectives. And then 佢寫出嚟嗰啲對白好易記，好順口，你好明白個 story arc。個 character arc 呢場戲要做咩 ？Like it was so clear。
咁你嘅 role 係做咩？
我做一個我 finally 有得拍拖戲，which I'm very happy。我同 Renee 做拍檔，I'm so grateful to have her too。我同佢做最 sweet 嗰隊咯，最咩都唔理，愛情大過天，like 衝上去 office 度同佢慶祝 anniversary， 唔理佢所有啲 like it was just very fun because 好超現實嘅一個角色，and I feel like in TVB I was that guy。Without knowing, I was just like, yo, 喂，我有呢啲可以，喂，我哋可以慶祝呢啲 ，yo, I have all this energy, and then like everyone around was just like, 搞咩啊呢個友 like, what's this guy doing? And then a lot of memories came back. I was doing that, and then it was very fun in that way, like full circle stuff too.
似唔似你真人啊？
嗱，好 challenging。我第一次見到 Nora， 我同佢講like，我拍拖戲勁差 ，cause 我唔識擺，我唔識用我唔識整個樣靚。Which I think is very important 係香港嘅 media 入邊，樣咧真係好緊要。And like，我真係唔識 ，I couldn't sell sweetness. My sweetness is very unique because it was only developed through like 一啲好 extreme 嘅 relationship 或者同我老婆 relationship，which is very extreme too。咁所以我嘅 sweetness 唔會係一般人嗰種 ，you know like 慶祝紀念日啊，買朱古力。我嘅 sweetness 係揾到個人唔使慶祝呢啲嘢，like do without everything. That's my sweetness. So I had to try to incorporate 一個好唔 care 但係又戀愛大嘅天嘅一個 character 喺一個角色入邊。It was very fun。
咁你覺唔覺得你喺 TVB 期間你呢方面嘅 talent 係 underrated 啊
？I don't like that word because for a long time I wanted to be the most underrated artist in Hong Kong, if not in TVB. And then I tried, and then 我去寫歌、學 producing、幫人拍片。Like I've done so much, especially 我離開咗呢一年。Like 我出咗4隻歌，拍咗1年 YouTube 拍狼人殺 ，and then like 幫人拍 commercial 剪片 ，and then like subsequently 做咗個 coach。Like but it was never like that before. It was never like that. 掂都掂唔到嘅 So it was just very fresh to me. Yeah.
所以你嘅 new life 係 starts with leaving 係咪？揾到
Sort
一個
of.
新嘅 horizons。
Yeah, like 真係啊 like 其實 thought 我個世界就會係咁樣噶啦 and I didn't succeed in it. And I knew, like 我唔係蠢 like so I knew 我係一個半行不行 and then what am I going to do next? And then 原來你 step out 嘅話，原來 it's okay. Like the world is pretty kind.
咁你有冇諗過 step out 可能都有啲唔即係 uncertainty， 即係你要 step out of the comfort zone 啊嘛，嗰個都係一個 comfort zone 嚟噶嘛。
係啊
in a certain way。
佢嗰個係一個 comfort zone，but 好快就唔係一個 comfort zone because it was 12,000一年嘅 contract. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
即係
very.
that is a very practical.
Yeah, it was a
consideration.
very practical, and it was like it was 好難有得考慮噶。
係冇得考慮。
Yeah,
You
like
can't live with that amount of money.
yeah, like I wanted to be the most underrated, and then I got presented that contract,
Even
then-
even
and
get
I pretty much got what I wanted, right?
yes.
你而家咪就係一個好 underrated 嘅人咯，因為而家你明明係月薪嘅，而家人哋12,000蚊一年咯，咁你啱咗啦，你好 underrated 啦而家。
係即係嗰個係一個藥引係你可以 help you make that decision。
Sort of, yes. To realize that 我個 focus 錯咗，我唔應該係要做一個 underrated 嘅人，我應該係要做一個我想做嘅嘢咯。Just be who I meant to be and get better every day. It doesn't matter like 尋日唔得，今日唔得，呢一刻唔得，不唔係唔得咯，it's 未得咯。
Yes.
Everything is just timing. Everything is just practice. 心機同埋時間。Like 我教學生都係 I feel like I don't want to share too much about technique and like 去邊啲地方 because it's not important. That comes with time. 你有個 motivation，你開心 enjoy 到件事之後，你自然會碌出嚟爬板 and then you gain your technique, you gain your distances.
Through practice.
But the motivation and the appreciation for the whole experience, that is something I think requires a little bit more
Do you
sharing.
think I can do it too?
Of course.
But I don't have that amount of energy.
You surprise yourself.
Will I die?
You trust me. You surprise yourself. Like
I'm just like a piece of fat belly, pork belly.
I love how 90% of the people who come to me who wants to try this have the same views about themselves. 90%人揾我上堂都係我唔識游水，我唔玩呢個唔叻，我唔知我得唔得，我唔得㗎，我平時唔運動㗎。Like 90% of people, and it's now I see it as a happy thing because they found me. And I feel like I can't be that person to tell you that it's okay. Because before I started doing this stuff, 我十下掌上下都做唔到。I was eating really badly. I had no motivation for work, for exercise. I couldn't go to the gym 因為我根本唔夠大力去舉鐵。Like it's just not practical for me. 我唔會舉到嘅。There's no point going. And then within a very, very short period of time, like through pleasure, just being happy, I found everything back. And now it's like vegan, yoga, breathing, 日日帶人出海. Like it was just natural and it just happened. And my role was just to keep letting it happen.
You're very evangelical.
It's just, oh shit, it's happening. Let's just keep this rolling. Let's just see how long we can take this. Knowing that the challenges are going to come, like, oh, winter's going to come, oh, weather's going to change. You know, take all these things into account. But let's just keep it moving. Let's just see how many more times we can do this.
Okay.
And then, like, yeah.
好，同我哋唱歌仔。
好，我哋唱 slow 啊 I think this is a good
Okay,
time.
slow.
Yeah, thank you.
飲杯茶先啦，
Oh,
又
yes, yes, yes.
因為你口渴啊，講咗好多嘢啊嘛，我講少啲，我問問題，你就答我啊嘛。
By the way, I was so nervous for this，因為我媽以前做 gym 嘅時候，每次上到去個 treadmill，佢都係借志雲飯告你睇。
Really?
And like.
So you've known me for a long time then?
I know what you meant to my mom, and like it was kind of inspiring, and I've always wanted to meet you like in some way, and like I was just really happy. Like I'm seeing like this is the time.
Have you watched any of my episodes?
Honestly, 我冇睇好多。
有冇睇過啊？
Yes，我有睇過。And it's just 個細心 and the details. I feel like.
Okay.
Like you really want to know the person, and like 你真係會俾我完全講嘅啦，完全 like you have no idea how many times I've been cut off right 因為我好長嘅戲 right but you just let me and it's awesome
Yeah,
thank you
of
so
course.
much
Okay, slow.
好 Shout out to my producer Silver Strike in the house 所以我覺得做人最緊要都係揾到自己嘅節奏啦所以我哋用一隻120 BPM 嘅歌講點樣可以慢活
We're taking it slow, you already know. Cause baby, you're worth it, and I'm about to work it. We're taking it slow, you already know. Cause baby, you're perfect, and I'm about to work it. We're taking it slow. We're taking it slow. Yeah. Check it out now. Ooh, you so bad, you bad, mamacita. Show love for the hood, show love for the hater. She a boss, she a dime, she my wife, she a beast. I've been on my grind, so it's time for a feast. I laugh prouder, live larger, love harder than you. The phone riser, you doesn't know how it's cool. Still cruising with a top down, we're smoking and we're taking it slow, you already know. Cause baby you're worth it, and I'm about to work it. We're taking it slow, you already know. Cause baby you're perfect, and I'm about to work it. We're taking it slow. Yeah. 我揸嘅86追到你嘅 GTR 有時候請相信一切都會有盡頭沒什麼用水不朽太激動默默地一步一步向前走世界看不透可是我無論在相聚離別的時候會選擇一直守護在身後平平淡淡的互相牽着手 We're taking it slow Yeah We're taking it slow You already know Hey我揸嘅86追到你嘅 GTR 我揸嘅86追到你嘅 GTR Thank you
快啲話俾我聽咩叫86啊
So 我覺得香港有套好經典嘅電影我自己好中意就係頭文字 D 啦
頭文字 D
咁拓海就係一個underdog story 啦，就係一個唔係好中意車、唔係好識揸車嘅人，就由細到大就俾個阿爸訓練送豆腐，咁咪揸架好舊嘅車，跟住就喺條山路度碾贏晒所有啲好快嘅車。And I feel like 呢個 story 咁感人，可以影響到咁多人。Because I think at the end of the day, everyone wants to see someone succeed. And throughout the story, 佢係一路揸住同一架車 and he only did one engine swap and he beat all the cars with his technique and with his team and all that and I feel like 人生最型嘅就係我揸嘅86都追到你架 GTR because I don't need to be quicker than you I'm already cooler than you
Okay
It's like I mean like we all like cars and like if you like a GTR and I like a 86 like I can tell who likes the car
呢首歌點解咁多呢啲咁嘅images 喺度。
因為firstly 因為我係一個 overthinker 啦，咁我好想寫一隻歌好 represent 到我自己，銀爺好想我寫一隻歌係可以 represent 到我自己 ，so I wanted to put a lot of my own life in it。咁第一個就係我老婆啦 ，right？ You so bad, you bad, mom see it like she's a bad girl, like she's so bad, like 做啲嘢好曳 ，like just 揀咗我已經好曳。And then
嚇仲有啲咩曳啲㗎？
有嘅，嚟
講嚟聽
緊。 咁我覺得好
仲有啲咩
正啊！
曳啲㗎？
佢嚟緊幫我生仔啊，好曳！
啊，隻咁好曳咩？
好曳啊，正啊！
幾時生啊？
Soon. Taking it slow.
而家係咪努力中啊？
No， 而家唔夠努力啊！我而家唔夠努力，真係唔夠力啊！真係
唔夠力。
我會
Phoebus 有咩意見俾佢？佢話唔夠力。
我唔夠努力啊 Phoebus。
後生啊，唔想要，永遠都有嘅。唉，到我想有嘅時候，成日整極都未有嘅。
真係喎，honestly like I don't understand that. I'm trying to flip it. 我嘗試緊啦，但係係咯呢隻歌，同埋我自己特登寫咗我好中意紅豆嗰隻歌啦。我頭先自己都有特登唱，因為我好中意佢講嗰樣嘢就係細水長流啊嘛。儘管風景都看透，或者有我陪你細水長流嘛，陪你睇風景，睇透個風景為止。And then for me in slow 我都有用翻柳重言個歌詞，有時候會選擇一直守護在身後。So I'm picking a choice， 因為紅豆係 I'm not sure，but for me I'm picking，and I'm choosing happiness，I'm choosing my wife，and 風掛着雨打着 no bother，it's cool，it's cool。It doesn't matter anymore。
你講咗好多次你太太，我一定都唔會有啲出奇，佢喺你生命中係幾咁重要。嗱，我問你一條好衰嘅問題。
好啊。
If one day 佢唔喺你身邊，你會點
？Hopefully I'll be strong enough to just go on。
有冇諗過㗎？
我哋有好 extensive 嚟去傾過呢個問題。
點解會傾嘅？
Because I'm very afraid of it。
你好驚
？Yeah。咁人生最驚嘅可能就係佢離開啦。For me，definitely。
咁你哋傾咗有啲咩結果啊？
我要死先啦。
咁但唔係講
I have to go first。
但唔係你想嘅喎。
Nah， back to the point。If I know every aspect of my life，I should be able to choose the moment that I leave。
點啊？
如果我真係認識清楚晒我生命所有 in detail 認識晒嘅話，我好了解我嘅生命，我覺得我係應該去到一個 space where I'm choosing to leave the world。
你嘅意思係
No, not ending yourself, but letting your body go into that state where it's gonna go back to the ashes, like snakes. Snakes， 所有生物畢生嘅努力就係餵飽自己啦，繼續可以喐動啦、繁殖啦、grow 啦、飲水啦、唞氣啦 ，all that stuff。Snakes very very special animals because when they know it's time to go, they're old and it's time， 佢哋會揾個窿㗎，跟住佢哋會入咗去 ，and they won't eat。就算有人餵嘢俾佢食 ，they just won't eat because they know，and it's okay。It's okay for the physical body to just go, because it's gonna go anyways. Like we've known that, as foolish as we've been our whole lives, we've known that we're gonna die one day.
So you're not talking about ending your own life. You just let your life end naturally.
Yes. 但我希望我個心態係 I'm very ready for it and I'm choosing it at the same time. 咁我諗呢個
係你哋嘅共識啊？
呢個我希望係，因為I'm pretty sure 呢個係我老婆會最想咯。Yeah.
因為佢愛你多啲咯。
As much as I don't want to admit it, because it's coming from you, I'm starting to believe it, and I'm having new thoughts about myself.
如果佢話寧願見到你走先嘅咧，一定係佢愛你多啲咯。留低嗰個人要承受嘅更加大、更加重。
哦，唔係啊，黐線，佢一定要走先啊！Sorry，I got it whole thing wrong。
哦，佢走先。
Oh shit！Yeah no， 佢一定要走先。
咁你愛佢多啲啦。
佢一定要走先，佢一定。Yeah，sorry，my bad。佢一定要走先，佢一定要走先。I have to stay。所以like 出海好 chill all that stuff，but like at the back of my mind，it's me against the elements every day，and I've been out storm rain。Big waves, small waves, whatever. That's why I have to stay very vigilant. That's why I go out every day. That's why I practice my craft. That's why I eat vegan, so I can recover faster, recover more efficiently. 我食嘅嘢，好快就吸收得到 ，and it's instantly 我用得嘅嘢，and it's this whole support system that just continues this relationship that I have with this person.
So you can take care of her. Yeah.
Exactly. So I can be very confident that during her last days, I will still be there. And I'll see through it. And then I'll move on and then I'll do my own thing. Happily. Hopefully.
即係你呢一世都唔會再娶過第二個㗎啦。
哦，咁我又唔知啊。No，咁真係喎，世事無絕對 ，right？世事無絕對，the only 絕對就係 things change，things change，things always change。You can't control it，我都冇得揀啦。But hopefully not. Hopefully, I would want to remember myself as a person that only loved this woman really hard. That loved one woman really hard.
So sweet. It's so lucky. She's so lucky.
Nah, I think.
And you were lucky too.
I think I'm the luckier one.
Both of you are lucky. Okay, sing us another song.
好啊。I think I have.
Which one you like?
I think I have Silver Lining Left. Right?
What is this song?
可以唱呢個先喎。
Yes, okay.
唱咗 Tam 先啦，即係呢隻歌就係寫俾阿 Tam 嘅，呢個就係，所以我結婚嘅時候 ，obviously I wanted to write her a song, and I couldn't complete it in time, but I finished all my lyrics, and I did this in like 5 to 10 minutes because it just directly came, and that's why I was， 所以點解我音樂對我嚟講我好 grateful because it always just comes effortlessly. That was just one thing in my life that just comes naturally, and it was that. That's why I hold on so tightly to it for now. 係啦 ，but 係啦，希望你哋中意呢隻歌啦。
And 我都希望 Tammy 中意呢首歌啦。
Yeah, thank you.
Will she be watching?
Yeah, definitely.
Hi,
Definitely.
Tammy.
攞牌啊！攞牌。
Hi, Tammy. 你就要細心聽住呢首歌啦喎。我覺得你好幸福啊！你揾到一個咁愛你嘅伴侶，佢又好幸福喎，揾到個咁愛佢嘅太太。
You're too kind. You're too kind. 我老婆個反應應該係，我聽到呢隻歌好乸多次嘅已經。有 demo stages 聽到依家。
I don't think she'll get tired of it.
I hope so. Tam. Alright, shout out to my good friend producer Shamaika Wong Yu Hei. Such a talent. Like, yeah.
我的心扉只能为你敞开，我的这种性格不是说爱就爱，陪我经历人生中的挫败，永远在我身边晒着享受被爱。美丽的你，美丽的美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的你。美丽的美丽的你，美丽的 yeah。认识了你，我的极限都变得不值钱，从来都被失望的执着被模糊的视线。事情是黑是白，时间不断倒带，一个人决定成败。是你让我无从提醒，美丽的你，上天是绝对公平，从此不要再去介意。遇到了你，上天是选择了你。And it's all because of you, babe. Jefferson to you. 美丽的你，美丽的美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的 yeah。Be my baby mama, yeah。孝顺爸爸妈妈 ，yeah， 以后会发生什么 ，yeah， I put a smiley face， be my baby mama， yeah， 孝顺爸爸妈妈 ，yeah， 以后会发生什么 ，yeah， put a smiley face。美丽的你，美丽的美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的你，美丽的美丽的你，美丽的呀呀呀，美丽的你，美丽的美丽的美丽的你，美丽的美丽的美丽的美丽的你，美丽。
Thank you。
誒，你細個咧成日走嚟走去，都好少同爸爸媽媽一齊相處嘅，會唔會係咁？
I think that came from work more，因為佢哋兩個都要返工，because I didn't come from a very rich family. Like it was hard for them. Like 佢哋係住石屋，要行20分鐘落去間石屋，you know，like 一開始冇電熱水爐嗰種人，like that's how they started. So you know, I don't blame anything. I try not to put more pressure on them. That's why I think I became very mature as a kid. 因為冇乜想要。
佢對你最大影響係乜嘢咧？有啲咩嘢教導你嘅、教誨你嘅最大影響係乜嘢？有冇啊？
我阿媽由細到大都話我做咩都一定要開心。
嗯。
But she's the last person that knows what happiness is.
哦，點解咧？
因為 she had it worse than me. I had busy parents. She didn't have any parents. Like, you know what I mean? Like her mom was working and like, you know, she didn't have a dad. Like she had nobody. And she had to go around. I think she had a really bad life. And then she found my dad and then she had to give up on her dreams for her family. And then she had to go to different places because she felt like 佢冇空間可以留喺香港嘅面 like so like I try really hard now. Like I say I want to get better every day just because I hope she sees it. Like out of everyone in my life, 佢未必睇得到 happiness is a choice. And it's like that's scary to me too. Like legitimately, like for a 60-year-old person to not know what happiness is after going through a life, it's very hard for a son to watch. You try not to blame yourself because you know it's not you, but you know you're the only reason why the family had to do so many things, right? Yeah, so I guess, you know, like I try my best now. Nothing really. Like I think some things don't need to be said. 因為我好就尋日 like something really magical happened. Like my mom opened up to me. Finally, she was able to accept that. She was able to accept that she wasn't able to accept me because I was so similar to her. Like 佢終於都明咯，like 因為我哋嘅 approach 太似啊 ，but it's different things, and it felt so foreign to her because she never saw that stuff, but she saw the same intensity that she has, and it was confusing for her. But I was like, yesterday was very nice. Yesterday she came out and we had like the best conversation. 完全冇晒包袱 like nothing from the past came back, sort of. It was just pure moving on and like pure what we're gonna do to make each other happy from now on. And like yeah, like 佢都仲未覺得我可以搵到自己生活 which is crazy. 因為阿 Tam 跟咗我7年 I mean like but I think finally she's seeing like 林思傑 as a person that can be liked in Hong Kong and is being liked a little bit more in Hong Kong and is happy and is spreading his form of weird happiness with a lot of people. And it's like 好多人都開始 yeah, you know 都有10幾個人因為我食素 and I think she sees it now and then 佢而家都原來佢都一半食素原來佢都
Because of you?
I don't know. I told her to 退休 that was my spark for her. That I was like, you need to 退休 like you need to have space to move and change. Like 爬板都係 you have to create space in front of you before you can take over that space. 你係咁坐後爬冇用啊 You're not creating any space. 原封不動 You have to create that space in front of you.
And that requires courage.
Yeah, and she finally did it. Like 近呢幾年 you know 佢退休 and then she started looking at hobbies and then you know she drove different cars and then had different friends. Things that I always questioned when I was younger. 點解你冇呢啲嘢嘅？冇朋友 冇 life 嘅。
And she finally got it.
Finally she got it, and then I was like, yeah. And then we didn't even need to talk about like 冇咗幾耐 it's just 而家有啲咩。
就重要。
Yeah.
How about your dad?
Well, that's a very good question because I think you know that I've never really mentioned him throughout this whole thing, which is why I really like your interviews because you really care and like, so with my dad, it's a little bit more complicated because 無仇不成父子 I think that's very very true, but I'm starting to appreciate him a little bit more to be honest. I'm starting to see that my creativity most probably came from him. I have to give him credit for that for sure. 多謝爸爸, you know. Because he was the artistic one. He's the one who could draw and like so talented as a person that it was just sad to watch growing up. Like what happened, what transpired. But it's okay. Like still a lot of time. Mom's only 60. I'm only 33. Like still a lot of time. So. It's okay, like, we're healthy enough, we should get there one day. It's okay, like, it doesn't matter what time, like, we'll just get there and it'll be fine.
Anything you would like to say to him?
Nah, we're okay. I think 佢好細個已經同我講有啲嘢唔使講出嚟嘅。I think
咁又
like
唔係喎。
no,
我
I
覺得
feel like no, seriously，我哋由細到大係講好多嘢嗰啲屋企嚟嘅。
係。
And then think from like 10 years back, he started saying like, 有啲嘢其實真係唔使講出嚟 and I think he's onto something because he knows he's an artist first and he's so intact with his emotions and I feel like 我哋有 neglect 到佢 that's why he became whoever he became and you know but yeah, we have time. I put it in my songs every day, you know, like be my baby mama, house and blah, whatever happens, put a smile on your face. Like I really live by that. Mostly because I have no choice, but I feel like it works. It works, and 我唔使做到㗎嘛，like 咁會有其他人做到。
So you are close now? Not yet.
I think we were never apart, honestly. Like
But
喺
not
腦入
close
邊
enough.
Yeah, physically we're not close, and like 可能好多年都冇講嘢，but like I think in our hearts of hearts we were very very close, and 我哋係嗰種 family. You just can't separate us three. It's so dialed in. That's why it's so bad for a Tam. That's why it's so bad for a Tam because for her, she's always sharing me with someone else because I'm not strong enough as a person. That's why I need to take care of myself. Like, again, 成個生態, my whole lifestyle. I'm just trying to get better for everyone around me by taking care of myself.
Okay. So it's quite a good timing for you to sing us the last song,
Thank you.
which is Silver Lining.
Silver Lining. It's crazy. I want to talk a little bit about this song. Like I want to share
Yes,
a little bit about
please.
this song. 呢隻歌係我第一次同屋企人，因為啱啱講起屋企，第一次同佢哋決裂嘅時候 I wrote it because 我個世界好黑暗嗰陣時 ，like there's no gold at the end of the rainbow. There's no sun at the break of the dawn. There's no telling where I'm going to, and there's no meaning to the end of the song. Because at that time when I wrote this, 我知道我無論寫咩歌我都唔會有得出。But I knew I had to do it. Like just for me, I had to do it. 咁就好悲啦，就諗住用一個好開心嘅 melody 寫一隻好悲嘅歌，就好 contrast 啦 ，which is like a running theme for my songs。所以見英文、中文 like 永遠都。So anyway，咁我寫 Silver Lining，我個 friend 彈個 bass 嘅時候出咗，and then within 15 minutes I did the whole lyrics and the first verse. It felt effortless and I was like, wow, okay。我想寫一隻歌係紀念 in failure 最靚嗰個 moment，failed relationships。但係最靚嘅 moment，excuse me， 最靚嗰個 moment。For him it was this cab ride， 就係兩個人坐喺的士度。I think 佢哋兩個都有伴侶嘅 at that time，but it felt so right。He just wanted the girl to be close to him，and she wanted him to be close to her。有一下佢挨咗落去個男仔嗰個膊頭度，and it just stayed like that till the end of the ride。And then 到咗落車，and that was the end of that。So that it was that moment still, even in failure, there's these little small moments that you can appreciate. Silver lining. 咁 second part of the song 就係我自己嘅故事啦，無啦啦俾人收咗兵啦，勁蠢勁 stupid， and then my heart broke. So that's my story. But 我遇到 T 媽之後 ，which is my producer， 佢聽到隻歌 ，he's like, no, this song is definitely a happy song. definitely a happy song。你有幾多 backstory doesn't matter，因為我聽落 as a producer it's a happy song。You have to sing it happy。So now Silver Lining 變成咗 instead of 一個好悲嘅一個控訴，係真係 literally 變成咗嘅 Silver Lining。Because T Ma needed me to sing it happy. Because he did not believe it was anything else. And so at the end of the rainbow 唔需要再有個桶金，嗰條彩虹都係一個彩虹。去到黎明嘅時候，太陽就算冇出到嚟，都係新嘅一日。我就算唔知道有咩方向可以去，呢個歌寫嚟有咩用都好 ，it doesn't matter anymore because as long as you enjoyed the song, it's fine. And I feel like my friends, I'm very grateful for my friends to be able to inspire my work like that. Seriously, Silver Lining became Silver Lining because of my friends.
So give us your silver lining.
Silver Lining, yeah. Hey, 咁多人嘅事。
There's no goal at the end of the rainbow. There's no sun at the break of the dawn. And there's no telling, baby girl, where we headed to. There's no meaning at the end of the song. There's no meaning at the end of the song. Nah. There's no meaning at the end of the song. As the road ahead keeps stretching, time's flying by, clock's ticking. You rest up on my shoulder, you can feel my heartbeat pounding. I lean a little closer, I can see your lips inviting. So rise, oh how could all this be wrong? No, 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 feel so right, so how could all this be wrong? Nah. Feel so right, so how could all this be wrong?
I 覺得 talk about underrated， 我覺得 bass 係一個好 underrated 嘅 instrument， 所以 bass solo。
You were standing there, doe-eyed, long hair with a pretty face, crop top, so fly, dark skin, baby, you're so fine. And you were there staring at me, and I was there wondering what to do. Just wanna be with you, be in this game for two. Did you ever wanna be with me? Cause I felt like we were meant to be. I'd be there every day just to make you smile. Put a ring on your finger, maybe have a child. Whoa, it's not how the story unfolds, it's just a story untold. Maybe we can grow old, it's all been told. There's no gold at the end of the rainbow. There's no sun at the break of the dawn. There's no telling, baby girl, where we're headed to. There's no meaning at the end of the song. There's no gold at the end of the rainbow. There's no sun at the break of the dawn. I don't care, baby girl, where we're headed to. There's no meaning at the end of the song.
Happiness is a choice, bro. Silver Lining. Thank you, everybody.
紀念品
Yo，
呢個係 vegan food。
Wow, thank you.
啊
大自然素食
係
sounds very natural.
So yeah, it sounds very and also it's a 大自然
Yes， 大嘅自然，
大嘅自然
細空間。
Phoebus, which song are you going to play for Austin?
諗咗好耐，終於都係諗咗呢一首，因為呢首歌特別嘅。不過之前你知唔知我都越嚟越黑啦？
係啊，
因為我都開始成個暑假係咁 pedal。
Oh really？
因為我有個新嘅 coach。 我嘅 coach 就係我8歲個女。
Oh shit！
佢先學識先嘅。
我以為有新生意，我真係我哋而家要 mark 期咯。
How
我哋而
much
家
do you charge for that actually?
too little。
Too little. How much? How much
I
is too
charge
little?
too。我唔可以話俾你知。I charge too little
Then you
for the amount of change you can have after an experience with me.
yes,
I charge too little, but it's okay. I'm here to share. I'm not here to charge.
but you still have to make a living.
哦，夠啦，夠做啦。
Okay.
我冚家拉大隊嚟咯。
Yeah
我成家一齊嚟。嗱，你最緊教我女，我女就可以繼續教我。咁
Exactly
就好啦。
Exactly。
係啊
越多人支持我嘅話，then I can share more.
You can
Yes,
learn in a group.
Yeah. Group
Really？
class 又得，你揾我 private 又得。而家有啲人係分手都揾我嚟，哇唔得，我而家一個人出嚟同你
點樣
paddle。
分手啊？
我同8年嘅女朋友分咗手，like she cheated on me, like can't do group class, I gotta do one-on-one, you gotta take me.
Okay.
I gave him a heartbreak discount.
Heartbreak
因為好
discount.
慘啊 ，like 8年跟住 like cheated on, like you know, I want to do something for him.
佢有冇 cheat 過啊？
我唔知啊，我諗佢個語氣係冇晒 just assume like I'm doing something nice, but like maybe I should get 嗱算啦，有時知太多唔好。
即係幾多錢啫？
嚇？
幾多
你真係想知咩？Okay, so one to one 係1200
一個鐘啊？
Yeah， 一個no 3個鐘，
三個鐘
Yeah， 因為一個鐘太短啦，like
3個鐘會唔會太攰啊？
Nah, it's just right.
喂，老婆你聽到啦
Just right
老婆
Yeah，
OK，
即係
book 定啦。
like anytime, seriously, like just call me。因為我每日都喺海度。
咁一班人學就每個人1200蚊喎。
group class 800蚊一個人。
group class 係800蚊。
如果你9月生日嘅話，你揾到4個人都我 free 你嘅 tuition 啊。
哦，
我可以啊。
Yeah. That sounds good.
哇
It sounds
正啊！呢個正啊，所以
Yeah
happiness 要 share 啊嘛，你話咁
Yeah
不過最好 share happiness，我覺得都係生小朋友。即係我真係拍咁耐，結咗咁耐婚，最開心都係 share 呢啲。嗱，你睇下個 coach 都係我個女嚟嘅。我嗰陣時都話咗想生幾個都生唔到，即係只有叫老婆放鬆啲。我嗰陣時就叫佢你不如唱首歌，唱完就真係即刻大肚㗎。
What？
好使好用啊！
唱咩歌啊？
就係呢首啦。
Dream a little dream of me. Sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Ooh, yeah. Phoebus!
以後你啊
I love it！我好中意 Phoebus 啊，
係好，你好中意 Phoebus 係咪？
好鍾意 Phoebus
咁啊，俾佢 give him some discount，OK？
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, music discount.
好啊，今日多謝晒 Austin 啦。
I'm so happy.
Thank you for your sharing, which is very enlightening.
我好多謝你。Thanks for having me. Like for real. This is something I've been looking forward to for a long time.
Thank you.
Throughout my career. Yeah.
多謝 Phoebus 啦嚇。今日咧就講到呢度，係咁先同大家講聲拜拜啦，拜拜。
Bye bye. All love.